Welcome back to the show. Great guest today. Well, with nearly 17 million likes and more than 1 million followers, our next guest is what they call a viral sensation. She's been bringing Minnesota salads to the world, along with other Midwestern traditions. Look.
Hi there, it's that Midwestern mom. Say, raise your hand if you know what a Midwestern demo derby is. Because I'm singing the national anthem for the demo derby for Crazy Turkey Days. Stay tuned.
That's my buddy Amber, a.k.a. That Midwestern Mom, highlighting the demo derby at her town's Turkey Days. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. My buddy Amber, everybody, that Midwestern Mom. Okay. Now, I missed it this year. I do need to come, but Turkey Days. I was telling Jeff in the setup to this, I said, for people watching in Seattle and everywhere, this segment, this is like a little package of Midwestern small town goodness. Explain to the folks what Turkey Days is.
Okay, well, we're home of the world's largest turkey, as you know. Why is that? Because Minnesota is one of the largest producers of turkey in the country.
Yeah.
There's a lot of turkey barns, a lot of families farm turkeys in our area. And honestly, I don't know how old the turkey is, but it's been around since the 50s, Turkey Days. So every small town in Minnesota has a festival weekend. So it's Water Carnival in Detroit Lakes, it's Looney Days in Vergas, it's Turkey Days in Frazee. And so, yeah, street dance, you know, you missed the street dance. I mean, man, it was such a good party.
What is this? Is this a street dance right here? What is the street? Is it what it is? Is it a street?
You just dance in the streets. So the semi-trucks, the local town semi-trucking business, they give them the trailers for the band. They block off Main Street. I'm pretty sure the Lions isn't in charge of it. Somebody's in charge of it. A nonprofit's in charge of it. And then, you know, they get a liquor license and sell, and we just dance in the streets like all night long.
I love that.
It's so precious. It's so quintessential Midwestern and like small town Minnesota.
And so is the demo derby.
Absolutely. I haven't been for years, but I have to admit I had a ton of fun. It was really fun.
The staff underestimated. They said, you don't know what a demo derby is. I go, I do know what a demolition derby is, but for other folks, what it's just...
I mean, the people who entered the demo derby, they spend all year getting their cars ready so that they can just smash into each other, and whoever's still running at the end wins.
And then did you sing the national anthem?
I sang the national anthem everywhere. It was, and I haven't edited that video.
Is this it?
Yeah, no, that's from the Twins.
That's the Twins. That's the Twins. Yeah. I was like, there's a lot of, that's a big audience for the demo derby there. But, oh God, so you did it for the demo, you sang the national anthem for the demo. Oh my goodness. How many people go to that?
It was really packed. I have to admit, it was a good turnout. It was really fun.
You now let's move from the Midwest. You do when you go to other parts of the country of the world. Does do any international friends recognize you from, because TikTok, it's not like a television, it just goes everywhere.
It goes everywhere. Yeah, I recently went to the foreign exchange student from Germany in my school in 1999, and I have stayed friends all of these years, and so I went to sing at his wedding in Germany, and I went to meet another TikTok friend, and randomly a person in the middle of Cologne, Germany recognized me and said, I'm so sorry to interrupt you, but I follow you. I was a foreign exchange student in Iowa, and you remind me so much of my exchange family in Iowa. I've been following you ever since. And she's like, and it was such coincidence that I was even at that cafe because we weren't gonna meet there. And she was in Cologne for the day, so it was a coincidence. She was there, and so we took a picture, and it was super cute. And then when I had my minor emergency, I don't know what to call it, in the Amsterdam airport.
Okay, I was told to ask you, what happened to you at the Amsterdam airport? Is this the video?
It's one.
You're
of
not
many.
in your Midwestern mom outfit.
I'm not. We call that the Yellow Shirt Chronicles because I was wearing the same clothes for 3 days and I kept washing them in the bathroom sink. But
what?
So I went to, I flew in and out of Amsterdam because I was going to Bonn, Germany, and it was really like cost saving to fly in and out of Amsterdam. That was 9 months ago when I bought the ticket though, and now like Europe has had such a huge influx of people going in, and they haven't hired back enough people to man the airports. They are just not prepared for that many people. It took me 6 hours to get through security to get to my flight. And it was 40 degrees Celsius that day, which I think is like 100 degrees Fahrenheit. And they had you wrap all the way around the building so many times, and then all the way outside in tents and all the way back. And I knew I was going to miss the flight, but I thought I might as well try because people were saying they were delaying flights. And I watched the plane fly away, and there was like a whole big group of us that didn't make it. And I did everything correct. And they wouldn't allow me to go upstairs to check into my flight unless it was 4 hours before my flight. It was a whole mess. They are compensating people, but they're just compensating you what your costs were. And I slept in the airport. I went to a hotel one night, and I didn't know, because Iceland Air in America said you have to buy a brand new ticket.
Yeah.
Iceland Air in Iceland and in Amsterdam was closed down for the day, and it just took them forever to tell me what to do.
Oh.
And so they were like, oh, we can get you out on Friday, but I'm like, I'm already here, I'm ready
Yeah.
to go, send me on standby. So I went through security again and missed the flight once they gave me a standby ticket. But then I stayed at the gate until the next day.
I wouldn't leave.
I was never going to do that experience again. But I'm really lucky. I'm pretty well traveled. I speak 3 languages. But I felt for the people who didn't speak English
yeah.
or Dutch and just didn't know what was going on, or were traveling with small children or
It's
elderly.
awful.
It was really yeah. It was an experience.
We're going to move on to happier topics because when we come back, of course she's here. She's going to make a Minnesota salad when we come back. Back in a moment, everybody. Wow. My friend Haley had that at Heathrow. Welcome back, friends. We're back with Amber, known as That Midwestern Mom on TikTok. Okay, we're going to cook in a second, but let me just read this here. You were at Looney Days.
Yes.
First of all, what the hell is Looney Days?
Well, it's Burgess, which is the community next to my town, and they have the world's largest loon on the lake, on Long Lake, and so it's Looney Days.
Wait a minute. No.
So we've got the world's largest turkey
thank
and
you.
the loon.
So in this town,
Yeah.
we have the world's largest fiberglass turkey.
And the
then
world's
in this
fiberglass
town,
loon.
a fiberglass loon.
Yeah,
That's
and
right.
So, and we've got Looney Days. Oh, and Looney Days is great too because they have wiener dog races. The
people on the West Coast are like, what is going on in the Midwest?
They do the cutest little puns the whole time, like everybody get a hold of your wiener.
Yeah.
Hopefully I can say that on live TV.
We said it on Friday's show. It's quite all right. Okay, so for people that don't know, the Minnesota state bird is the loon.
Yes.
And you do, not only are you a great singer, you do loon calls?
I do one loon call because I'm an opera singer and it's really loud, so don't let it blow out the microphone, but here we go. And then when I do it, the whole lake echoes, and then a lot of the times they'll call back. But,
They will?
Yeah, they will. But I didn't know this because the loon has like 4 different calls, and I can't do them all. But this is the one where their partner is lost. And so then I confuse the poor babies because they're like, wait, I thought I knew where my partner was. And then I'm calling and they're like, maybe I don't know where my So hopefully I don't distress any loons.
It's fine. We're not big in the loon community. Okay, what salad are we making this time?
We are going to make cookies and cream salad, but since the Minnesota State Fair is going on, I accepted the challenge of how do you put a Minnesota salad on a stick.
Oh,
so
you are actually, I thought it was you really putting this on a stick this time.
Oh, I'm going to, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Except I feel like I'm a little bit pressed
fine.
for
Don't
time.
worry about it.
So
No, you're not pressed for time. We're
just doing 1 cup of milk with our pudding, and you can use any kind of pudding you want, really.
I love your
know,
mixer.
right?
My grandma had that mixer.
My friend Desiree, my best friend that I stay with her so often she could probably claim me as a dependent at this point.
Yeah.
But I was like, I don't know if I'm going to have electricity, and she's like, oh, I've got the perfect thing for you.
Yeah.
So 1 cup of milk with your pudding, and we're going to do a package of cream cheese because you know what they say about Midwestern women, don't get in our way if we have a can of cream of something soup or a package of cream cheese.
That's right.
So we've always got something going on with that.
Okay.
And the reason is I like to make my cookies and cream salad a little bit thicker than most people. You can just do pudding and cool it, but
I wouldn't want it. Yeah, I don't want a liquidy.
The cream cheese really kind of.
Do you want me to do that while you grate the other stuff?
Yeah, you do
okay,
that.
yeah, I'll do that.
Don't get your soup.
I know. Let me do that like that.
And
okay.
Cup Foods was out of regular Oreos last night, so I had to get birthday cake. There was like no other option.
There's a shortage of Oreos now?
I don't know.
Good Lord.
I don't know. So we're just going to do this and mix it up with the Cool Whip. And then, of course, we have to smash our Oreos.
That's right.
It's
Take your aggression out.
Take your aggression, your Minnesota, pent up
Or you'll
feelings.
end up in divorce court. That's right. With Star Jones. Okay, this is, how did my grandma do this?
It is a little hard, yeah.
Okay, is this good enough, do you think?
It's good enough.
Okay,
We'll
there we
mix it
go.
up.
It's television.
And then so normally I like my cookie salad a little bit, chunky.
This is my favorite part.
I
Go.
like lots of chunks in my cookie salad, but since we're gonna put it on a stick, we really got to smash the smithereens out of these. Like you got to get them good and smashed. So I don't know where my close-up camera is.
Close-up is 5, I believe. Yeah.
Gotta take out all those Minnesota nice feelings.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna just really mix it in there.
Okay.
Except we gotta put the Cool Whip in here.
Cool Whip.
Cool Whip first. We can't forget Cool Whip.
No, again, people on the other coat, we put Cool Whip in everything for
Cool Whip
salad.
and everything. It's our dressing.
Yeah.
And
Balloons are state bird. Cool Whips are state dressing.
well, next to ranch. We can't
Next
forget
to ranch, that's right.
So my kids have learned to ask if somebody asks them if they want salad. They say, is it a Cool Whip salad or is it a ranch salad? meaning, is it vegetables or is it dessert?
I don't think that's gonna mix.
I don't think so either.
We got that stuck on the.
We did. My cream cheese wasn't super soft either. So
Oh, it's all right.
We're gonna figure it out.
We'll fake it. We'll have to.
So-
that is some. Wow, we have.
I got some good muscle going on here.
Let me hold the bowl. There we
Hold
go.
the bowl.
Teamwork. Look. How did the colonial people do this?
It's like churning butter. I'm sweating.
We gotta go.
Okay. So what I did last night is I took saran wrap and I laid it out flat.
Yeah.
And I blobbed some prepared cookie salad in there. And then I put a pretzel rod on it and froze it to make Oreo cookie salad. If you want to open that
I will.
one
Okay,
up.
let's do this. Let's take a break. In
Yeah.
the shortest segment, I'll reveal what this looks like. We'll be right back. Give it up for that Midwestern mom. Follow her on TikTok. Search for that Midwestern mom. Back in a moment.